So remember, originally, this wasn't just a home run hire. This was a World Series Game 7 walk-off home run type hire. What does Nebraska need to do next?
I think the hardest thing about it is, where do you go after you bring in the prodigal son and it doesn't work out? And that's the position Nebraska's in right now. What they need to get back to, guys, is get back to finding their identity in college football. Let's go back to the 90s where they had all that success, what we grew up remembering. We knew there was the power running game, the option, the Tommy Frazier's, the Scott Frost, the black shirt defense. I don't know that they have that identity anymore. And I think the hard thing is, until you find that identity, you don't know what to recruit to, you don't know what to develop to. And the last thing I'll just say is, have patience. Whoever the next hire is, whether it's Mickey Joseph, who has an opportunity right now, or the next head coach, it took 5 years for Kirby Smart at Georgia to finally win a national championship and knock off Alabama. It took Jim Harbaugh 7 years at Michigan to win the Big Ten and go to the college football playoff. It's going to take time. Have patience with whoever that next head coach is.
I think the unique thing about this situation is, one, I've been in this situation 3 different times where I've been on a team where a coach has gotten fired, once in Miami, once in Buffalo, and then once with the Detroit Lions. And every time that happened, the most important thing the players could do is win right now.
Yep.
I think if Nebraska wins today, it starts today. They need to go out there with the win or win at all costs mentality. I think that will serve them well. But I love the position that they're in right now because the motivation is built in for them, Coach, right? You're playing the number 6 team in the nation. Win this football game today, and it cures all.
I've been telling you guys all week, this is the most unique place in college football. The fan base is, regardless of the score, regardless of the record, they're here. One time I came and got in a golf cart and just drove around to see the fan base. You're going to see it today. But before you get an identity, Brady, you have to go back. I'm not sure people realize Nebraska was the epicenter of player development. In 1969, they hired the first strength coach in college football history, Boyd Epley. Prior to him, the 2 years, they won 6 games. After that hire, they changed college football. They won 33 straight years. They won 9-place games. So this has got to go back to what? The epicenter of player development. You can do that here.
Yeah, recruiting, player development. I love what you said about identity. Some of the great programs in college football, Nick Saban, even Harbaugh now, they just know who they are. They know the type of team they want to build. They recruit to that, and now you're starting to see some of that success. That's what Nebraska needs to do. A guy like Mickey Joseph, you touched on it, Brady, he's an intern, right? He's got an opportunity to take this job and be successful. But remember, he's coming from LSU. He was with Coach Ogeron when they won a national championship a couple of years ago. He understands, and he was a part of a winning culture that had a foundation on knowing who they were. He's also a hell of a recruiter. He recruited Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, those guys to LSU. Now, are they going to get those types of players here? We'll see, but he has that foundation. So I think Mickey Joseph's got a heck of an opportunity today to galvanize his team, Reggie, like you said.
He has an opportunity to really capture this crowd today. One thing I would love to see from Mickey Joseph is aggressive play calling. 4th and short, 4th and goal, we're going for it. On the defensive side of the ball, we're blitzing, we're getting after the quarterback, we're creating pressure in the backfield. I think that is a game-winning game plan.